Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to play around with some new makeup. Some of this is new on the market and some of this is new to me. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or hot coffee and let's take a sip and let's get started. Today's video is kindly sponsored by myself. I have an online beauty consulting service. So this is where you get to make an appointment with a makeup artist and esthetician as myself, and you get to pick my brain about any and all beauty concerns you might have, whether you want a one-on-one personalized makeup lesson, or if you need advice on your skincare routine, whatever concerns you might have. Please click the link in the description box down below to make your appointment with me today. So if you are new to my channel, normally my hair is curly, but today it is straight. I went and got a haircut, I think the second haircut of the year, and she straightened it for me because I love having straight hair. It's just really fun and different, and I never do it myself because it's way too much work. But if I'm getting a haircut, my hairdresser can do it for me. So I'm going to have straight hair for a few more days, basically until I wash it, or if I go out in the rain, I'm screwed, but I'm gonna try to stay indoors. So you might see me with some straight hair in a few upcoming videos. Now let's get into the makeup portion. The first thing I wanna do is put on these Erno Laszlo Multitask Eye Serum Masks. So I got a sample of these little eye patches a few weeks ago, and I really like them. I find them to be hydrating, cooling, and also brightening. I do feel like my under eye looks brighter after I use them. So this is in the new to me category, and it's just like a really nice little prep before we do our makeup. I guess we can do our eye makeup as we let these activate or work on our under eyes. So I'm gonna go into my beautiful new Chanel holiday collection here. I have this gorgeous gold single. So I'm gonna go in using the little sponge tip applicator, and I'm gonna place this on the mobile lid. So as you can see, this gold is very opaque. When you use the little sponge tip applicators, it just looks like the exact color in the palette here. You get the perfect amount of transfer. So now I'm just gonna bring a little bit of that gold color a little bit higher, just in the crease up here. Now I'm going to experiment a little bit, and I'm gonna go into this antique rose color here, and I'm also gonna place this in the crease up here, just lightly. And then taking a clean blending brush, I am just going to blend the rose gold and the yellow gold together. So how is everyone doing? I feel particularly tired. I think that's perhaps everyone's mood these days, but I'm just so sleepy. I'm going to bed earlier and just sleeping more. I don't know. I just feel like this year has been very emotionally exhausting on a lot of us, you know? And now that the spooky season, Halloween season has passed, I am ready to decorate for the holidays. I want just, yeah, I know it's early, but I don't know. I've seen a couple houses that have a little bit of decorations. I'm going in very lightly with the rose gold here that have some lights up, and you know what? I think it looks nice. Now, normally we get a real tree. I think it's a little bit early for that, because if we get a tree now, I might have to get two to make it to the 24th of December. But we'll see. I'm gonna get a tree as soon as I can. Also, it's been unseasonably warm here in Montreal. I'm talking like 20 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, obviously. But that's just like summer weather, you know? Like a mild summer day. That's what it's been like here, and it's fall. So I don't think that that's exactly the mood for a Christmas tree, but I'm ready for one. Okay, I think it's been long enough on my end to take off these little eye patches. Let's do the reveal. So I do feel like I look brighter and refreshed. I don't know if it's just a placebo effect, but I do notice a difference with these Erno Laszlo eye masks, and if it brings me joy, I might as well do it. I'm going to go back into my gold shadow, and I'm just going to place a little bit more just on the center here, because I think I put a little bit of that rose color here, and I just want that yellow to pop. And then going back into the rose color here, just with whatever is left on the brush here, I'm just going to sweep it on the bottom lashes. It's not necessarily to add color, it's more just to marry all the colors together. Okay, so for the foundation, let's go into my new Chanel Sublimage. This is L'Essence de Teint. This is a serum foundation, and I am in the shade B30. So if anyone watching this has naturally straight hair, can you please explain to me how you keep your hair out of your face? I'm trying to keep my hair behind my head here, but every time I move, it just kind of wants to fall over my shoulder. So if you know how to do this trick, let me know. So a lot of people have been asking me how this new Sublimage foundation compares to the Les Beige. I would say that this is more fluid. It's more runny than the Les Beige. And I think that the finish is also more of a soft velvet. The finish for the Sublimage is more of a velvet. It's a bit more natural, whereas the Les Beige is a little bit more luminous. And of course, the Sublimage foundation comes with its own brush here. And the Les Beige has a better shade range. Like the Sublimage range has like what, 10, 12 shades. It's really not great. See what I mean? I think maybe my hair isn't long enough. Like I just wanted to stay back here while I do my makeup, but it keeps wanting to join the party. So for the concealer, I don't have like a brand new concealer, but I have something that's new to me. This is the Chantecaille Le Camouflage Stylo. This is number 3. I learned in one of those Chantecaille Zoom masterclasses to put a bit of concealer on the inside here, and then on the outside here, and it kind of gives more of a natural coverage instead of doing like the triangle. And I've been doing the triangle for years, but this works really lovely too. And then I just like to let it set for a minute. I just find that when you leave the concealer on before blending it, it kind of just covers more. It has time to dry down a little bit, so it just offers you a bit more coverage. Okay, now that this has been blended and further brightened, let's go into some face powder. So I just received this PR package from Chantecaille, and they sent me their Éclat Doux face powder. They sent me this whole kit of just gold sparkly goodies. They sent me this clear makeup pouch, makeup square, and it looks like there's actual gold leaf inside. It's the most sparkly, beautiful holiday aesthetic I've ever seen. Thank you so much. And they sent me this beautiful powder in this little pouch right here. And then inside the pouch, we have the powder. And then on the compact, it looks like there's gold flake or gold leaf encased on the top here. It looks so pretty and so beautiful. So the description of the powder is: softly blurring and perfecting, this luminous powder balm has a soft, creamy texture that adds gentle glow to the skin. The texture of this powder is so soft and velvety, and you do feel that powder balm texture. It doesn't feel drying, so let's go ahead and just powder my face a little bit. Okay, so I just liberally powdered my face. What's nice is that this doesn't really look like I have powder on. I feel like that soft luminosity kind of lingers through. I think this is supposed to help with that luminous look. Yeah, Luminous Powder Balm has a soft, creamy texture that adds a gentle glow to the skin. I don't see any texture, I don't see any buildup. It just looks like a really soft glow, but like my skin but better, or that lit from within glow. It's really lovely. Now let's dip into some Chanel. This is my Illuminating blush from the holiday season. This is just a really nice plummy color. Okay, so for the lipsticks, I have these three beautiful lip crystals that Chantecaille also sent to me, and I've been hesitating trying these out because the packaging is so beautiful. They're so sparkly and so glittery. Someone was asking me if I was using a filter on Instagram. No, there's no filter. They are just pure sparkly goodness. The boxes that these came in also have this beautiful gold flake motif, so the whole thing just screams gold and the holidays, so I'm very happy. Okay, so the lip crystals are described as dazzling and luminous, infused with a pearl formula that's supposed to amplify the lips with sparkling color and dimension. It's supposed to have a spectacular shimmer finish. It's supposed to be creamy and smooth, a silky and buildable coverage, and it's also supposed to have zero grit, because sometimes these sparkly lipsticks have that sort of like glitter grit to them, so these are not supposed to have that. And this gold toned packaging here is limited edition. Look at how sparkly this is. Look at how gold. My goodness, I love it. And since this is Chantecaille, we know that they work with animal conservation and environmental charities. So the lip crystals are in conjunction with the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust. So every time you buy a lip crystal, a tree is planted. So the three shades that I have are Rose Quartz, which is a frosty mauve, Rubellite, an opalescent shimmer, and Carnelian, a deep red. I've gotten really far into the video without realizing that I have no mascara on my lashes. I think I need to fix that. I have a sample here of the Marc Jacobs At Lash Lifting and Volumizing Mascara. Let me just go ahead and fix this really quickly. So I'm just going to do what I normally do with the mascara. I'm just going to wiggle it through my lashes. So here we have with and without this Marc Jacobs mascara. So this is supposed to give you lots of lift and volume. I think it gives you more lift and length than volume in my opinion. I think it's a good mascara, but I just think the volume could be increased a little bit. Okay, so what I think we should do is just try out every lip crystal here, and then you in the comments can let me know which one is your favorite. First, let's go into Rose Quartz. So these do have a little bit of a vanilla scent. I'm not used to my Chantecaille products having a scent, but this smells like a vanilla cupcake. It's quite delicious. Something about this lip color reminds me of the eyeshadow Pangolin, this sort of pinkish color. I guess this one here is more of like a pink dusky lilac, but something about this just makes me think of Pangolin. So these have absolutely no texture, no grit. I was skeptical at first because, as you can see, these are absolutely glitterified. They're so sparkly, but there's no texture on your lips, which is really nice. This is a frosty mauve color, so it has a little bit of blue undertone. So let's go ahead and try on the other ones. Okay, next up we have Rubellite. This is a disco ball for the lips. It has this sort of fuchsia color. It has a bit of blue, and the sparkliness is just so sparkly. This would be perfect for a New Year's Eve look, you know, like a really minimal eye with like this super bold and sparkly lip color. This is bold and sparkly, 2 in 1. So the last one here is Carnelian, and I'm noticing that as I'm removing these lipsticks, a little bit of the glitter is staying behind, so just be warned. So even though Carnelian is red, I think this is probably the most subtle color out of all the three. The second one, the middle purpley fuchsia shade, is a beautiful disco ball, but maybe not the most subtle. I think that would look really lovely on darker skin tones. And the first color, the more rose color, the lighter nude one, I think would look nicer on cooler skin tones and very warm. So that's probably why this red lipstick with gold shimmer kind of just melts into my skin tone a little bit better. Okay, we have 2 more products to show. One is a perfume, because how can we finish up a makeup look without a fragrance? I have a few samples here of the new Armani perfume. This is My Way. This is the Eau de Parfum. So My Way is a very floral fragrance. It's a very white floral. There's lots of jasmine. I think there's a bit of white orange blossom. There's musk, a hint of vanilla, a tiny hint, but it's a very feminine floral fragrance. I think this could be perfect for every day. I think this is a nice daytime perfume. This could be someone's signature perfume that you spray on as you run out the door. It's a really lovely fragrance. Okay, so the last item I want to mention is not a beauty product, but I think if you like this channel, you will like this. This is a Diptyque candle. It's a limited edition for the holiday season, and it is called Sapin de Nuit. This smells like walking through a pine tree forest at midnight with all the stars in the sky. This is what it smells like. The box smells like a pine tree. When you open it, you can smell the pine. Even the pamphlet smells like a beautiful pine tree. Everything smells like pine. And then you have the actual candle, which smells so good. Oh my goodness. I mean, you have to like the smell of pine. I think I like it only for the holiday season. I don't think I would love this in July, but for the time being, this smells so good. And you have this beautiful packaging. It's green and blue, a little bit of like an orangey pink color. There's reindeer galloping through what looks like some beautiful estate, maybe Versace, who knows. It's just so ornate, so beautiful, so extra, and I'm here for it. Suffice to say, once I am done filming this video, I will go ahead and light my candle, and I will also order some peppermint or maybe some gingerbread flavored coffee syrups for my iced coffees. Okay, I think this is it for today's video, playing with some new makeup and a new candle as well. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you got some inspiration on how to use up your makeup, how to mix and match. If you guys are new to my channel, I talk about nothing but luxury beauty, and when I get collections, I will create multiple different looks. I will mix and match with old and new. That way you guys at home really get a sense on how to use up all of your makeup. So if that sounds interesting, I highly suggest that you subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to leave a like and a comment as well. Okay, I think this is all I have for you guys for today. So thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.